93. We're live on facebook.com/Nigeria InfoPH. We're live on Twitter as well, at Nigeria InfoPH. Do you foresee an end in sight to this horrible menace indeed? And some people say that they're taking what belongs, and you're killing people. That's what's happening. We're killing, and even those who claim to be making money off this are killing themselves as well. Hello, hard fact to welcome. Go ahead. Once again, 070-0923-0923 is the number. Hard facts. A reminder, you can also join via facebook.com/Nigeria InfoPH. We're streaming live there. Also, via Twitter, at Nigeria InfoPH. How do we put an end to this illegal trade, vandalism or vandalization of oil and installation? Let's go on. Go ahead.
Yes, I'm Jerry calling from Ozoba. Well, concerning the outbreak of fire that happened in MOR, perhaps that can be tied down to negligence on one side. That can also be tied down to lack of employment on the other side. Greater percentage of lack of employment, because if those youth are gainfully employed and are working, definitely they would not sort to engage in that.
So everybody, so the only reason
something that is real.
So the only reason people engage in crime is because they don't have jobs.
That's a greater reason. That's one of the biggest reason why.
Okay, how about those countries? Yeah. How about those? So if that's a main reason, why do we still have crime even in those countries that have an extremely high employment rate? Why is there still crime in those countries?
Sorry, come again. I didn't get that.
If we excuse people breaking pipelines, crude oil, killing people, killing themselves, and we say the reason is because they don't have jobs, why is it that in those countries where they have very high employment rates, they still have crime there?
Perhaps those in Nigeria, it's a very the percentage is more, but in those countries, we could say there's a proclivity for that. You understand what I'm saying?
I literally do not understand anything you just said right now. I literally don't understand anything you just said right now. Really, I don't. I was paying attention, but I didn't understand. I really didn't understand what he just said. I mean, he used some nice words like proclivity, but I really didn't understand what he was saying. Hello, you're welcome. Please go on.
Dayo, good evening.
All right, go ahead.
That is a Korean here.
Go ahead, please.
My heart goes out to the family of those that lost their life and casualty of this sad incident. Dayo, this thing is taking place in a community, in a village, and there are chiefs. There are also elders in those villages. You can tackle this. And I know of a community in this state. I don't want to call them.
Call the name, please. Please call the name of the community.
I don't want to call them. In fact, it's a popular place in this state. The community leaders and the chiefs say, we don't want this thing in this community again, and they put an end to it. Dayo, you can go and verify. You can't find concrete and such activity in that community again.
How can I verify what you are saying when you will not mention the name of the community? How will I verify what you're saying?
If you want me to call them Ogun, you can't. There's nothing like concrete again in that community. But there was a time. It used to be the order of the day, but as I speak today, they don't do such again in that community. It was the chief and the elders that said, no, this thing is not going to take place again. And they put a complete end to it. So it's just a matter of the chief and the community, the elders and what have you, coming together and say, we don't want this anymore in our community. And it will stop.
So traditional rulers are very much a part of what's going on. Okay, I think that's what he was saying anyways. But really, I did think about it, and I wish the chairman were here. I was going to ask him a couple of questions. I mean, one of which is, how does a crime on this scale happen? And somehow nobody seems to know until there's a huge fire outbreak and people die. Hello, you're welcome.
Hello, good evening.
You've got 45 seconds. Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Fega.
Go ahead.
Okay, I think it's a turmoil disturbing in this rural area concerning this whole fire thing. I think the government is really not taking the necessary measures in coping the issues. Now, if for instance, I kind of agree with the last saying that said that and the other community know about this. Now, this comes to an end for if
I'm sorry, your 45 seconds are up, plus can't even hear you clearly. I have to go for commercial break now. Headlines 5:30 p.m. Discussions continue afterwards. Do please stay with us. Welcome back to the Hard Factor Nigeria Info, your number one talk station. I'm Di. We got 27 minutes to go before 6. The major news is up at 6 p.m. However, the matter continues. Chairman of Emohua local government area, Chidi Lloyd, says the death toll from last Friday's fire explosion in Rumuekpe community has risen to 20. Dr. Lloyd told our correspondent those with burnt are still receiving treatment at the hospital. He also said that some youths have vandalized another section of the pipeline to scoop crude oil.
Eventually, Shell came and clamped the place, put up the fire, and I hear they are carrying out remedial works in order to stop the flow of crude from the pipeline, which means they've done clamping. But regrettably, the community, some disgruntled youths of the community have gone ahead to start digging another area with a view to scooping crude from the place. I have used every opportunity available to me to dissuade my people from that unwholesome. I have told them that you don't dig a hole to cover another hole. Agreed that the economy is biting, but destroying critical infrastructure in our locality will not bring about the desired change.
Let's talk about how we need to stop, how we can stop, what we need to do to stop the vandalization of oil and gas installations, pipelines in our country. Because, I mean, whatever the argument is, you know, we don't have jobs, we're taking our oil. I mean, the oil is killing you. That's what it's doing. That's exactly what's happening. You know, traders at oil middle market right now don't know what to do. Many of them have no idea what's going to happen to them going forward. And the reason they don't is because there was a fire that engulfed the market and destroyed their livelihoods, destroyed their wares. And reportedly, illegally refined products kept at the oil mill market is what led to this fire outbreak. In Rumuekpe as well, 20 persons at least are reported to have died. And as we're still dealing with that, some people have gone to dig another one. What do we do to stop this? Lines up and call 070-0923-0923. We're live on facebook.com/NigerianForPH. We're live on Twitter @NigerianForPH. Via Facebook, Ajugunduhu goes, most of these chairmen are not telling the public the whole truth. The chairman should tell us the truth. Ajugu, could you add to that? What truth exactly are you referring to? Hello, Hard Factor, welcome. Please go on.
Hello, Bayo.
Hi, go ahead.
Good evening. Yes, thank you very much. This is Fred Michael from Nkoro. You know, we blame those people that lost their life, and we also blame the government. Why we say we should blame the government is that the government is not providing jobs for the youth, especially the local government areas. Local government are not working again. Everywhere is quiet. It's only man, no man is working in local government. Before the past administration, right on the Bechukabechi, we don't see all these things in local government areas. This fire issue was not going on in River State, particularly, which is, you know. This very government, I don't know why. I want to beg on the president before it passed out. He should sign local government autonomy so that money will be flowing in local government. They will have their own autonomy.
maybe I don't know if we can do a measurement of what happened in the last government, but on this one. However, this administration, you could argue it did it late, but eventually the River State governor, one could say, has done quite a bit as well to stop the issue of poor fire in River State.
Not to stop, is to provide jobs for the youth. If they can be paying the youth at least 50,000 every month, each local government, as they are paying Niger Delta youth. Violent youth. We are not taking violence. We are peaceful youth.
So you are one of them. So you are one of them.
We are not violent people.
So you are one of them.
People.
You are one of them. You must listen to what I'm asking you. Are you one of them?
One of the. I'm not a violent youth.
No, you are one. No, listen to my question. Be calm. Yes. You're one of the poor fire people.
I'm not doing poor fire. I'm into business.
Which business are you into?
I'm doing business.
What business are you into?
Fashion and designing. I'm selling materials, clothes, unisex. That I'm into.
So when you say we are, what do you mean by we are? Why are you identifying yourself with them?
The youth. I'm talking of the youth. Some of the youth don't have something doing. They have something. They don't have something doing. So the government should help them. At least each youth should be paying 50,000 every month, as they are paying Niger Delta youth, the Amnesty youth. They should also pay other youth, so that there will be peace. They will not be violating all those oil.
All the youths in Rivers State, according to you, are being paid 50,000 naira each. Everybody will break into pipelines again.
Nobody. I'm telling the truth.
Okay, so why is it that in those countries where they have social service, social, what's the word I'm looking for right now? Where they pay them, basically, where they pay them some amount monthly, why is it that even in those countries, you have unemployment benefits, you have disability benefits? In other words, what I'm saying is if you are unemployed in those countries, the government pays you something every month. If you have a disability, they pay you something every month. Even in those countries, you still have crime. Why?
But at least it will limit a little. But
no. You have crime still. Why should there be crime when government is paying you?
The crime will not be much.
Who told you the crime is not much? Who told you the crime is not much?
It will not be much, my brother. I'm telling you the truth.
Which truth? Which truth are you telling me?
I'm telling you the gospel truth.
No, the gospel version is the one you're telling me.
Yes.
Okay.
Let us say in university to work at least 50 each youth a month. There will be peace in university. That all this nonsense will stop.
So now you're saying that in the last administration, the Amechi tenure, that we didn't have profile like this then. So I want to ask you a question.
Like
so hold on, will you calm down a moment, please? Now, was the Amechi administration paying all the youths in Rivers State 50,000 naira?
At least, the people benefit. The local government are working that time.
Was the Amechi administration paying all the youths in Rivers State 50,000 naira?
But there's work going on.
I will ask you the question one last time. Was the Amechi administration paying the youths 50,000 naira?
They are not paying it, but at least there was development, there was job. There was no coal fire in Rivers that time. But this man government don't like it.
All right, your thought. We got 20 to go before 6 p.m. Still 070-093-093. Via Facebook, the youths for almost 8 years, Boss-free students Norway, create enabling environment for the youth to strive Norway. Hello, you're welcome.
Yeah,
hi, go ahead.
Isaac calling from Manila.
Go ahead, Isaac.
Concerning the provision to make sure that this no fire of the team get to stop. The government needs to do a lot of things about it. Like the pipeline, they need to secure the pipeline. There's not enough security on the pipeline that make the boys, the youth, they have the access to vandalize the pipeline. In other Western countries where they have pipelines, it's not like that. They are well protected with electronic device that show any penetration of the pipeline. There's something that dictates that something's about to happen on it. But it's not like that in Nigeria. It's just like when you have a house and you do not put the burglary, you don't even lock the door, and somebody enter your house and steal something. Let's say 80% you contribute for that person to steal your thing. So the government are also encouraging the people to vandalize their pipeline. It's their property. They need to protect it loud and clear. Then another thing is the youth. I know a community that this vandalization was going on until the NNPC, they engaged the youth, the youth president, the youth leaders, and as I'm telling you now, there's nothing like vandalization again. So if they can do that, any other community, I believe that this thing will become something of forgotten.
All right, Brian Twitter, I thank God to take on Twitter. Our community leaders cannot tell me that they are not aware of the illegal refining profile going on in Rumuekpe. Some of the security agencies are the ones sponsoring the youths in this illegal refining profile business. Got a commercial break coming up shortly, top of the hour at 6. The major news is up. Discussions continue after then. Open season, a review of all the matters discussed on the show today. That's fine. Please stay with us. Hard Facts continues shortly.